Let's get started. And remember, this is all just satire.
Now that I think about it, I hate John Lennon's Imagine. And that's because of goddamn celebrities. Can I say that, Stu? I didn't make the 30-second mark, huh? 30 seconds, Stu? Oh. Well, edit it out. Doesn't matter. I'm shadow banned, so screw it. I'm sleepy. I haven't slept in a very long time. This was some not that interesting news and stuff you already knew was going to happen. Breaking 911 posted this tweet earlier today. This just in, Oscar ratings drop over 50% from 2020 and hit an all-time low. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? I mean, let's face it, in 2020, God, I gotta say the last 2 years have been garbage. And the pandemic has really made everything lame, and it has also made celebrities more annoying. You know, people now have to live in this new crap reality, and you still have celebrities preaching to you. I remember seeing one video of a celebrity showing you how to wash your hands for coronavirus, like we all have forgotten. It was just mind-boggling.
In the movie Contagion, I played an epidemiologist trying to stop the spread of a hypothetical virus. To prepare for the role, I spent time with some of the best public health professionals in the world. And what was one of the most important things they taught me? Wash your hands like your life depends on it. Because right now, in particular, it just might. Or the life of someone you love, or even the life of someone you might not know, but is still deserving of your consideration. Like the people on the front lines of this fight right now.
Oh yeah. My penis.
What?
My penis. My hands. My penis.
And you remember the Imagine thing. I mean, the reason why the Oscars have dropped, let's just be plain and simple here. One, movies have been sucking ass for a while now. Basically, Hollywood is so devoid of ideas, they're going to other intellectual properties and then rearranging them for God knows what reasons. Like, there's no new innovative ideas. Everything is either a comic book movie, a video game, or a manga. And that's about it. And two, all these award shows have gotten pretty goddamn preachy. I mean, let's face it. You spend most of your day being preached to. You're probably not on Twitter, and God bless you for it. I hate Twitter with a passion because people send me stuff, and I just go, God, the world is burning. You just see the worst of humanity on Twitter. Every 5 minutes, someone's telling you you're bad. You're saying something wrong. That's not politically correct. That's not gender neutral or whatever. There's a whole bunch of phrases you gotta learn. It's like a whole new language. Cis, polyamorous, non-binary, chicken patties.
If we want to defeat capitalism, we are going to need a party that will organize working people to fight for the demands that we want and to win socialism. Thank you so much.
Great.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay, is there a speaker against name, chapter, pronoun?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
And you gotta adapt to this new world that's just spiraling out of control as people are running around with tails on their ass. And you gotta act like it's normal. You gotta pretend like it's all normal. You just can't say what everyone's thinking, or else you get in trouble. Like me. I can't say so much now, it's ridiculous. Now you got award shows with a bunch of rich pricks sucking each other off and passing each other awards for like basically having mini vacations and getting to act. Everyone's an actor. If you've ever successfully fooled your parents into thinking you're sick to skip school, you're a fucking actor. And I don't care what anyone says, find me a woman that can't cry on command. For God's sakes. Jimmy Kimmel with like this fat black comedian.
Number of black Emmy nominees this year, which is great. This is the part where the white people start to applaud. Oh. And Black Lives Matter. Say it with me, Jimmy. Black Lives Matter. Louder, Jimmy. Black Lives Matter. Louder, Jimmy. Say it so that Mike Pence can hear it.
It's time to stop!
And they're telling us about all the... I just can't, man. I cannot. Nobody wants this. Nobody needs this. Nobody cares for it. We're all done. That's why we're all on YouTube. And now Hollywood's trying to come to YouTube because they know we're all here.
All right. Yes, the first...
Oh, no! No! No!
They're like, what do you mean you're not coming to us? Okay, we'll go to you and then we'll take it from you. Then we'll preach to you there. Anyway, Ed says instead of politics, maybe it was because not many people go to see movies this year and this show got delayed 2 months. I don't think 2021 people suddenly said they were done with the Oscars. Try to thank people. No, people are done, Ed. Have you ever thought of that? I'm done. A lot of people are done. Gina Carlo was canceled for doing the same thing Pedro Pascal was. And everybody's like, this seems a little biased. People are done, Ed. Get your head out of the godforsaken sand. Sitting there pretending it's not because of politics. I'm so sick of politics I could puke. I don't give a fuck about the left. I don't give a fuck about the right. I have one law. Paid or laid. Cash, grass, or ass. If it don't fall in those 3 criteria, I don't give a shit. Well, you know, Biden's doing... How about you figure out how to make some memory pills and help Biden finish a fucking sentence? Then get back to me. Anyway, the Oscars and other award shows have become more for true artists, and that's okay. Average person isn't interested because the movies aren't as fun anymore. Extremely serious and dramatic. Not as many people watch the nominated movies. Add in political aspects of those who like what artists? What is artistic about movies anymore? Where's the art? I'm sorry. I know a lot of people liked Infinity War, whatever, Endgame, but was it art? You know what? Thanos had a couple good ideas. Did you see Mortal Kombat? That wasn't art. I haven't seen art in years. You want art? Watch a Kurosawa film. Good Lord. With all that's been going on, you would think people would be a little more patient. Sand, understanding. Oh, okay, I guess they meant and understanding. My God, people, it's been a horrible year. Can we please have some perspectives? I think they did the best they could under the circumstances. They need our support. Are you out of your mind, Buttercup? Only in this day and age will a poor person tell you a rich person needs your fucking support. But am I supposed to be surprised? Remember, one of those Kardashian girls has a makeup line and she almost became a billionaire? And a bunch of poor idiots on Twitter were like, let's help whatever the her name was, Kylie Kardashian, become a billionaire by starting a GoFundMe. I watched poor people start a GoFundMe to give a multi-millionaire just a few million shy of $1 billion, millions of dollars. It didn't reach millions, but the fact that there were people giving money to it, it was just kind of like, I have no words for you. To see that level of stupid. Common sense isn't very common. Now I'm looking at Buttercup say we need to help the Oscars. No, the Oscars. I don't give a the Oscars never air again. It's boring. It sucks. It's not interesting. Oh, rich people giving each other awards. Then they stop and tell you about something going on. There's a lot of racial tension going on. No shit. Really? You know, because I was like going past the road and it was on fucking fire, but I couldn't really put my finger on it till Will Ferrell told me something. Good Lord. We all understand there's something going on, but guess what? Normal people need help and support, not rich people who are putting on a show for themselves. Buttercup, you should be arrested under the crimes of lack of mental... I can't even think of insults because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it. One person says to Buttercup, so in the midst of a pandemic, you think people forgot how to operate a television? That's your argument? That's the best you could come up with. Cole's right. Buttercup comes back and goes, excuse me, who are you? Take your nasty attitude and go someplace else, Trump supporter. Are we? Shoo fly, go away. Immediately, this person's natural defense is to scream Trump supporter. Because basically, Trump is the root of all evil for our generation. If you don't know, you probably do. for the weak-willed of this day and age, our Adolf Hitler was Donald Trump. A man so devious he couldn't even put on facial tan correctly. It was as if he sprayed it on his face with a fucking bowl. And people thought, my God, he's diabolical.
He's a monster.
Oh. That's a pity.
This man's comb-over is taking my will to live. He's not even in office, and still people are complaining about Trump because they have nothing else. Biden isn't living up to all of his promises, but I'll be damned if people don't remind you about Trump, and he's long gone. Probably hiding from the federal agents for tax money. People are thinking way too much into this and trying to make it political. The Oscars are just not entertaining, and we have so many options for media consumption nowadays that we don't have to waste time on award shows where rich people gloat about themselves. You have a point, but there is a lot of political bullshit mixed into all these award shows. Remember, Bill Burr came out and said someone's name wrong and they were Latin, and people got all political, went after Bill Burr. I mean, really? Every time you turn around, something's political because people don't have lives anymore. Who took this photo of Whoopi? And Whoopi looked at it and said, this is good. Good Lord. Whoopi looks like a goddamn supervillain from a defunct James Bond movie no one's ever gonna see.